Hi, and welcome to the Body Healing Coach. I'm your host, Mo Parker, and I think it's time that we started to put our fitness, our wellness, and our self-care right back up at the top of our to-do list. I've been running a successful fitness and wellness coaching business now since 2007, I think, and I have been lucky enough to be able to help motivate loads of people to achieve their fitness and wellness goals. It's just such an honour to have done that. But in recent years, kind of post-COVID, my own motivation has taken a nosedive. I'm battling my own demons and I'm struggling to find the motivation to keep going. Now, I am sure that you know that the fitness and wellness industry is massive. I mean, it must be worth billions of pounds. So somewhere out there, surely there is something that I will find that will give me that boost, that will help me find my mojo again, that will push me back up to the place I love to be, on top of the world. So I'm embarking on a journey. That's what this podcast is going to be about. I'm embarking on a journey to explore as many different classes, therapies, health kicks, I don't know, anything that I think might be worth knowing about. And fingers crossed, something good will come out of it. I am going to talk about stuff I know about, so the fitness and wellness side of things that I specialise in, because I know some things that I think are brilliant. I hope you agree. But also I want to investigate other people's worlds. So from alternative therapies right through to Zumba, whether it's a therapy, whether it's a fitness class, whether it's a health issue. So let's talk about menopause, let's talk about our feet, let's talk about sleep, let's talk about, I don't know, everything, anything. We're going to talk about so many different things. And if necessary, I'm here. I'm going to take one for the team and test what's out there and see if I can recommend it to you. I hope that we'll get some good stuff out of this. I think it's probably going to be quite interesting, and nothing's off the table. I'm going to talk about all sorts of different issues as well, so we'll explore the world of anxiety and stress. We'll explore as many different things as we need to talk about. Some of them are going to be uncomfortable for some of us. Some of them will need to be approached with care. So but I think in order to have enlightenment and to find what I'm looking for, I'm going to have to open my mind to a whole raft of subjects. And it's going to be interesting and it's going to be exciting. I hope you join me anyway. So there you go. If you would like to join me on this journey, I would absolutely be honoured to have your company. I would love to have you walking alongside me here. And tell your family, tell your friends, tell your workmates, everybody, because the more the merrier. I love a good party vibe. Connect up with me on all the social media. I'm on Facebook at Deville's Studio. That's got a double S in the middle. I'm on Instagram at Deville's Pilates. I'm on YouTube at Deville's Studio. My website is devillespilates.com, or if you type in the Body Healing Coach, it will take you straight through to there as well. And you can have a look and explore and talk. Yes, by all means, talk to me, make your comments, let me know what you're thinking. Apparently I'm on LinkedIn as well. Sorry, Mo Parker, Deville's Health and Fitness. You should find those on there. I'm not very good at LinkedIn, I'm afraid. I'll get better. Yeah, and if you sign up on my website, apparently you can even sign up for the newsletter, which I'm not very good at sending out yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, so yeah, join up, tell your friends, tell everybody. I will say that if you comment on any of those places, I will try and mention as many people as possible in my shows. I would love you all to become really regular listeners, so I will mention as many of you as possible. However, please be aware, there is no hate, no nastiness. I will not tolerate any of that, and you will not be welcome. So keep it good, keep it positive. We are trying to restore mind-body connections, not destroy them. Well, as I'm new to podcasting and just getting started, let's kick off the show next week. The show proper starts next week, so let's kick off with a nice simple one, a beginner's guide to mindfulness. I am a mindfulness therapist and a mindfulness coach, I beg your pardon, and we'll do a nice beginner's guide to mindfulness, because mindfulness is something that is very good to have. It doesn't cost anything. It needs time and practice like anything that's worth doing, but it's just a fantastic thing to have access to, so that you can deal with moments, that not always, but you can generally deal with moments as and when they happen. And we'll talk about what it is, what it isn't. We'll bust a few myths, and right at the end I will give you the sweetest little tool to put in your back pocket for those moments, those kind of, yeah, hit you quick moments of stress. So maybe you're going into a meeting and you have to speak and you're a bit nervous. It will give you that moment to brace yourself, if you like. It's a great tool to have anyway. So join me for that next week. And we're also going to talk about a class of, I'm hoping this is going to be a weekly thing, class of the week. It might end up being class of the month, depends how many I can get to in between doing everything else. But we're going to talk about class of the week. I'm not going to tell you what the class is. You'll have to join me to find out. So that's next week. And finally, yes, that's it for today, I guess. Don't forget the social media plug. That's me doing the plug. Don't forget you can catch up with me on social media. Please go and like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is you do on those social media pages. And yeah, again, tell all your friends and family, so that we get a decent listening. The more listeners I have, I guess, the further afield I can go for guests. Not that my guests who are currently lined up aren't fantastic, because I think they're all amazing. But yeah, we can talk to more people about more things. My shout out for this week has to be the most wonderful lady, Kirsty Almeida. Kirsty has been a friend for some time. I met her quite a few years ago. She's a singer-songwriter, and she's I hope I'm right with this, she's a spiritual coach. And Kirsty's actually going to come on the show in a few weeks. She appeared as if by magic a couple of weeks ago and filled me with so much positivity, created such a good vibe inside of me to go ahead and do this podcast, because I was kind of procrastinating quite a lot. And yeah, she gave me that boost, that final push to come out here and do this. So Kirsty, I love you. I can't wait to have you on the show and talk to you, because I think it's just going to be so good. Just as soon as I work out how to do guests. As soon as I work out how to load up a podcast. Anyway, thanks again for listening. Okay, remember, when it comes to stress, less is definitely more. So look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you the same time next week. Thank you for listening. Bye.